Robbert Pattison being the Batman in James Gunn's upcoming Batman Brave and the Bold and the DCU is not a 0% chance. That's what James Gunn said. But also, I need you to understand that just because he said that, it doesn't mean that there is a chance. Because I don't think there really is. So in another update in the whole saga regarding bringing Matt Reeves' ECS, and if you guys aren't aware of what that is, previously we called it the Reevesverse or the Batverse, but it was officially named the Epic Crime Saga, so the ECS. James Gunn was asked by interviewers about folding Matt Reeves' universe and Robbert Pattison into the DCU and just using him as a Batman. And this is what he said, and I quote, "It would be a consideration. We have to think about it. We have to think about it. It's not like we've never discussed it. I would never say 0% chance, because you just never know. But it's not likely. I will say Batman Part 2 is not canceled. That's the other thing I hear all the time, that the Batman Part 2 is canceled. It's not canceled." End quote. Okay, so as he says here, they've discussed it. Is there a chance? Yes. It's not a 0. It's not that they're never going to do it. There is a chance. But as he says, it's one of these things where you really have to think about it and you got to figure it out. And then he just goes on and talks about the Batman Part 2, because I think he realizes he needs to talk about that because that's a project that's still in development. And he doesn't want this conversation to continue to stick around this exact sort of a, bat sphere of news where it's always like, he's going to be folded in, the movie's canceled, it's not happening, James Gunn has plans. He's quickly trying to get away from that by also saying, look, yeah, we've discussed it. Yes, there's a chance. It's not 0% chance. There is a chance, but it's probably not going to happen. But always remember that this is how these things happen. James Gunn has used loose cannon to explain things. It's happened. I mean, the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker are literally loose cannon, whatever that is, and whatever that's going to be going forward. So it is possible, but I think he's really just trying to distance himself away from it and the whole epic crime saga, because I don't think it's the vision he wants for Batman. The only reason they didn't scrap that universe is because of the reception to it. If it would have done worse on Rotten Tomatoes and a little less box office, it would have been canceled when him and Safran took over.